Jefferson Eagles, coached by Clayton Morrison. Number 2, a 5'10 senior, Derek Morrison. Number 10, a 6' senior, Sam Stias. Number 12, a 6'1 junior, Bentley Wagner. Number 22, a 6' junior, Tyler Altemet. And number 23, a 6' senior, Finn DeBlair. And now, the starting lineup for your Atkinson Whitecaps. Number 0, 5'8 senior, Johnny Cervantes. Number 4, 6' senior, Colton Winslow. Number 11, 5'11 senior, Kevin Jefferson. Number 15, a 6'4 senior, Jared Strasburg. And number 35, a 6th grade senior, Kevin Winters. The Blackhawks are coached by Mike Gibbs. Number 11, Ellen Jefferson has first. That's his first. To the back box, Edgar Hope, Atkinson, in the game for the Eagles, number 21, Tanner Murphy. timeout. In the play. Jefferson's last foot for the Blackhawks. Being Charlotte for the Eagles. Anger and Hintz for the Blackhawks. Stias and Wagner for the Eagles. Calls on number 10, Sam Stias, his first, team second. Basket's good by Grayson Wader. Calls on number 12, Bentley Wagner, his first, team third. Trail at the line for the Eagles. Calls on number 10, Sam Stias, his second, team fourth. Senior alternate. Also number 5, Owen Wagner. His first, team third. At the line, shoot number 23, Finn DeBlair. Strasburg and Dempsey for the Blackhawks. Schradel for the Eagles. Balls on number 23, Finn DeBlair. His second, team fifth. Finley Wagner in for the Eagles. Balls on number 22, alternate. His first, team sixth. Ball. Field entering the game for the Blackhawks, replacing Grayson Gagger. Also number 21, Brennan Dempsey, his first, team fourth. Brayden Holt in the game for the Blackhawks. Finn DeBlair for the Eagles. Traveling violation, Blackhawk ball. Falls number 22, Ultimate. His second, team 7 at the line shooting, Brennan Dempsey. Falls number 21, Brennan Dempsey. His second, team 5th at the line shooting, number 23 from the player. Strasburg from the Blackhawks. Timeout Blackhawks. 30-second timeout. Halftime score, Blackhawks 28, Eagles 15. At this time, please welcome the Atkinson High School Ponds team. They're seniors. We'd like to recognize them. Coaches would like to thank these seniors for their hard work, team spirit, and all the love they have shown to the sport during their time on the team. First up, senior Megan Moss. Senior Ella Last. Senior Tiana Kalea. And senior Clara Montanez. Your coaches and teammates would like to wish all of you the best of luck on life's adventures after high school. Tonight's routine is Tick Tick Boom by Sage the Gemini. His stun routine is choreographed by Coach Shupi, Coach Steinke, and Assistant Coach Shupi. Coaches would like to recognize all of our seniors. It has been a blessing to have you on the team. Please put your hands together for your Port Atkinson cheer team. report Atkinson High School and Middle School bands for being here tonight. Just a reminder, the Blackhawk girls are in action tomorrow with a regional game. The number 8 seeded Blackhawks host the number 9 seeded Jefferson Eagles. Game will start at 7 o'clock. Another reminder, tonight is senior night. Following the game, we will have a short program to celebrate the careers of all of our seniors. Blackhawks would also like to thank their sponsors, Jones Dairy Farm and Ford Healthcare. Blackhawk ball will start the second half. Calls number 22, Alton is third. Calls number 5, Owen Dagger. His second. That's his fourth, team second. In the game for the Eagles, number 21, Tanner Birdie. Calls number 21, Brennan Dempsey. His third, team second. At the line shooting number 12, Henry Wagner. Number 4, Atkinson, in for the Blackhawks. Timeout, Eagles. Full timeout. The Blackhawks' next home game is Friday night, March 7th at 7 p.m. in the second round of the WIAA State Tournament. The number 2 Blackhawks host the winner of Winona Grove or Edgewood. No passes are allowed during the WIAA State Tournament series. Blackhawk ball. In the game for the Eagles, Evan Super, Mason Geiger, Jaron Strasburg for the Blackhawks. Calls on number 10, Sam Stias. His third, team third. Jaron Strasburg at the line for the Blackhawks, shooting 2. Kenneberg in for the Eagles. Currently Wagner. In the play. Calls on number 4, Atkinson, his first, team third. Owen Geiger, Caleb Baker in the game for the Blackhawks. Calls on number 12, Bentley Wagner. His second, team fourth. Calls on number 21, Tanner Burton. His first, team fifth. In the game for the Blackhawks, number 11, Kellen Jefferson. Calls on number 5, Owen Geiger. His third, team fourth. Traveling violation, Blackhawk ball. Brendan Dempsey, game for the Blackhawks. Number 22, Tyler Alterman in the game for the Eagles. Grayson Baker. Ultimate. Jefferson for three. Yes, it's good. Fouls on number 11, Kellen Jefferson. Finger Blair at the line, shooting one. Leedsell, Canters, and Hope all in the game for the Blackhawks. Sam Stiles in the game for the Eagles. Calls on number 11, Kellen Jacobson. His third, team 6. Calls on number 15, Jaron Strasburg. His first, team 7. At the line, shooting the bonus, number 23, Ben DeBlair. In the game, number 333, Ollie Evans. Taking straight away for the Eagles and the Blackhawks number 0. Johnny Arena Cervantes. Calls on number 12, Bentley Wagner. His third, team 6. Calls on number 10, Sam Stiles. His fourth, team 7. At the line shooting the bonus, number 33, Ollie Evans. Calls on number 35, Gavin Canters. His second, team 8. At the line shooting number 2, Darren Morrison. Duo, Henry and Gabriel Garcia for the Blackhawks. Eagle ball. Been the player in for the Eagles. Hunter Smith for the Eagles. Balls on number 3, Caden Schrader. His first, teammate, at the line shooting the bonus, Ludo. falls on number 22, Garcia. His first, team 9. Finn DeBoyer at the line for the Eagles. Number 20, Parker Murphy in for Jefferson. Ball, Eagle possession. Basket's good. Fouls on number 11, Colin Jacobson. That's his fourth, team 9. Team 10. Correction, team 10. At the line shooting, Finn DeBoyer. Alexis Martinez. Nolan Kwame, Carter Clarkson, all in the game for the Blackhawks. Braxton Wilhood for the Eagles. Brady Jacobson for the Eagles. Traveling violation in the ball. In for the Eagles, number 34, Hayden Mueller. Number 0, Johnny Brown Cervantes in the game, replacing Roberto Garcia. Garcia for the Blackhawks. Owen St. John for the Eagles. At the line, shooting the double bonus, St. John. No ball, play clock possession. Final score of that clock 62. Eagles 35. The Buckhorn Center action this Thursday in Tabitha Watertown. Varsity tips at 7:15. Their next home game will be Friday, March 7th at 7 p.m. in the state tournament. They will host the winner of Monona Grove and Edgewood. Our senior night ceremonies will start in a couple minutes. We're going to start our senior night festivities here in just a moment. If you're going to stick around, please find a spot in the bleachers. Students, if you're going to stick around, please find a spot. All right, seniors, have a seat. We're going to get started. We'd like to honor our seniors every year. We have one of the things we do to honor our seniors every year is we have their parents write them a letter. We read those. Our first senior we're going to honor is number 0, Johnny Urbina Cervantes. His parents can come down and meet him at center court. And here's Johnny's letter from his parents. Dear son, today we want to tell you that since the day you were born, you became the most important person in our lives. It seems like it was just yesterday we had you in our arms for the first time. You were tiny and handsome, and today you're a young man ready to fly. Oh, how time flies. Every day we have seen you grow, and we're proud to say you are the best son in the world. Remember, life is not always easy, but you can always count on us with anything you need. Our hearts are filled with joy for you since you are almost finished with high school. We're also sad because we won't have anyone to come and watch play basketball. Never forget how much we love you and how happy and proud we are of you for accomplishing this chapter in your life. You are a very studious, intelligent, and good child. We always want you to stay that way and never change the way you are, and always thank God for everything He's given you. We want to tell you that we ask God to guide and protect you in our new chapter that's to come soon at the university. May God give you wisdom and intelligence to accomplish every goal you set. Remember, the path is long, but at the end, all your goals and accomplishments are there. Fight for all the good things you want in life. We ask God to always care for you and protect you from any wrong step you take. He is always by your side. If you don't feel well, for Him to give you strength, get up and walk down the right path. We also want to thank you. Thank you for making us happy. You don't know how excited we are to come to watch you play basketball, which you have always loved to play. We remember when you were little and you wanted to play basketball. I would say no because I didn't want you to get hurt. When you began to play basketball, it was a beautiful sight. Our hearts are happy to see you happy. And when you're bad or not feeling well, our hearts are sad and worried. We wish that any pain would pass to us so that you don't suffer. You're always a warrior that stands up. You always support us and make us proud. May God bless you always. To have you as a son is a gift from God and a blessing. You are happiness in our life. Remember that we may not always be close by. You're always on our mind and hearts. We love you, Mom and Dad. Next up, number 1, Braden Holt. This is from Braden's dad. To my son Braden, I'm very proud of the man you've become and to call you my son. It is a great accomplishment that you and your teammates have done, and it shows with your record this year. What a way to end your senior year. Keep up the hard work, both on and off the court. Love your dad. And this is from his mom and dad and Nathan. Braden, this moment has been haunting us for many years, and every year we would talk about how hard this was going to be. When we got to writing, it was actually not hard at all because there are just so many things we would like to say. First and foremost, we can't even begin to express to you the absolute pride that we have in being your parents. We can't begin to articulate how incredibly proud we are of you, because there are no perfect words to describe such pride. To watch you become this incredibly talented athlete, along with balancing being a great student, a good human, loyal friend, loving son, brother, and a role model to the younger kids to follow has been one of life's greatest joys. Over the past 13 years, your career has brought along with it many ups and downs, incredible memories, and grateful moments that have helped to shape the person you are today. Honestly, looking back, there is not a moment that we would go back and change. Well, maybe the one when you took a face plant to get Stevens Point earlier this year. The resilience that you have shown despite all of this has been inspiring to those around you, and we are in awe of your tenacity. You could have given up so many times and thrown in the towel, but you didn't, and you just kept working harder. We can't even go back and recall the amount of weekend nights that you would spend in the gym, just continuously putting in the time it takes to succeed. You never wanted to miss a beat, and there was never a question of wanting to be there for your team. I hope you look back on these years, always hold the memories of the friendships close to your heart, and go through life with the same persistence you have put into athletics. We will miss these days and the craziness of our schedules, but Braden, we're so happy and excited to continue to watch your journey at the collegiate level. Your high school career was just a small section of the story you're writing, and we're honored to have a front row seat. We will forever cherish the downloads that followed a game or practice, even if the words were limited some nights. While we wish you could stay young forever and live in this moment, the next steps are just around the corner, and we hope that you know we'll be your biggest supporters. Continue to keep your head up, pave your way, and write your story, Braden, because you have only just begun. We love you and are proud of you. To the rest of the seniors, you're like an extended part of our family. You're celebrities among the little ones, and parents watching couldn't ask for a better group of young men for their kids to look up to. The resounding positive feedback that this community gets because of the respect that you show and carry with you is something we can all appreciate. So to the senior class, thank you for being a Blackhawk, something to be proud of. To Coach Inns, thanks you for seeing the potential in every one of these boys and pushing them to be their best. The amount of time, effort, and energy that you put into this team does not go unnoticed nor unappreciated. It feels like just yesterday we were playing in tournaments and praying that the game would come down to a free throw competition at the end. Just look how far they've come. Thank you for everything you've done along the way and for always believing in the ride. Love, Mom, Dad, and Nathan. Next up, number 2, Caleb Younger. Buddy, Monk, Deuce, Bones, French Fry, you've earned every nickname you go by. You've grown up to be one of our favorite people. Over the last 18 years, you've tested our patience, made us mad, made us laugh, but most of all, made us proud. You have taught us how to be the kind of parents you needed, even when we didn't see eye to eye. We have known this year was coming for a long time, and it's been our job to prepare you for the next chapter, but we still aren't ready for it. You've had so many successes and learned so many lessons, both on and off the court, field, and course. You celebrated the successes, and we celebrated with you. You overcame the hardships and tough lessons, and it was always hard watching you go through those times, but we were there with you. Your successes feel like ours, and your heartbreaks are ours also. You are moving on, and we're so excited for you, but to say you will be missed at home doesn't even come close to how we feel. We hope you never forget the friendships and amazing people you've had with you this whole time. You've been playing basketball with the same friends since 3rd grade, and you've always been a special group of boys. Never forget how you motivated, pushed, and supported each other to always be your best. You have truly always been a team, no matter what the outcome. You have always been the kid that gave everything you've got to be the best you can be. Your motivation, drive, and effort are great qualities, but your best quality is respectfulness. There's not a compliment about you that means more to us than hearing Caleb is so respectful. We know you will continue to make us proud because of who you are as a person. We love you so much, Caleb. Love, Mom and Dad. Number 4, Dalton Linkso. Hey Dalton, or as it Dell, I hear from your teammates and friends in the stands. Basketball was honestly not a sport we thought you would ever get into. It was always football. Everything that you watched, played on video games, playing in the yard with your brother, dad, and papa during halftime watching the Packers play. When they offered basketball in 7th grade, we were surprised that you wanted to give it a try. It was the first game against Watertown. Within the first 3 minutes of that game, you had gotten your first breakaway and scored the layup. At that moment, we knew you had another favorite sport. Every year from then on, you continue to grow and learn more and more about your capabilities and what you bring to the team. Not only have you done some amazing things on the court, you are a friend on and off this court. Some of these guys you've gone to school with since kindergarten, and some of them have become good friends just because of this sport, and those are truly things to cherish. As we sit here and write this letter to you, we're still in disbelief that you're an 18-year-old senior and watch you grow and mature through these years. We can be nothing more than proud. It's true to say that there have been moments in your high school career that we wanted to take over your voice and help you be heard, but we were so fortunate that when you said, "Let me handle it," you did just that. Someday you'll know how hard that is for a parent to surrender that role, but we're so thankful that you already have that instilled in your gut. As you get up from that bench for the last time, just remember you're in control now, and never let anyone stop you from showing your full potential. If you put as much effort into life as you do your passion for sports, you'll be unstoppable. The sky's the limit. Love you always, Mom and Dad. Number 5, Owen Geiger. Where do we begin? Watching you grow up and become an amazing person, a great ball player, and a super teammate has been one of the greatest joys of our life. From the time you were a little boy, you've had a drive and the perseverance like no other. You've known what you wanted, and you've never been afraid to go and get it. We admire your willingness to stay true to your values, regardless of the challenges that come your way. Your work ethic is going to serve you in countless ways in the years ahead. Though the sun is setting on this chapter of your life, the memories and experiences you have created will be with you forever. These guys sitting here with you today, that you have sweat with, laughed with, cried with, and grown up with, have become a band of brothers that you will never forget. You're so very lucky to have had them every step of the way. You have a bright future ahead of you. We want you to know that watching you grow into the man you are has been pure joy. We are proud of you. Our wish for you is that you always know how proud of you we are, how loved you are, and how capable you are. We pray that you continue to work hard, love fiercely, and stay grounded in your faith. It's time now to enjoy the rest of your season. Hold tight to these memories and cherish every moment, as I know we will. You've worked hard for all that you've accomplished, and we're excited to see what the next few weeks hold for you. We love you, buddy. Love Mom and Dad. Number 11, Kellen Jefferson. Kellen, you have transformed our lives in ways you'll never know. As the firstborn, we really had no idea what we were doing. We kind of just made it up as we went along. You have always been patient, level-headed, and consistent. To say that we're proud of the young man you've become is an understatement. It seems incredible that this is your final season as a Blackhawk basketball player. Not only have we watched you grow into the young man and athlete that you are, but we've had the joy of watching your fellow classmates grow and excel alongside you. We are extremely grateful to Coach Hins for providing you the opportunity to play in the BDL as a young boy, travel around the state, and have some pretty amazing experiences watching and playing basketball. We only hope that you learned some life lessons that he was sprinkling in there along the way. It was not lost on any of us that your first word wasn't mama or dada, but rather it was ball. Baseball, football, soccer, golf, and basketball, you've loved them all. As your biggest cheerleaders, your mom and dad have loved watching you to do that for the last 17 years. We'll never stop loving and supporting all that you choose to do. Your dad will never stop coaching from the sidelines. And Mom can't help but shed a tear or two, whether she's happy or sad. Thank you for teaching us how to be parents. Thanks for letting us cheer you on, and good luck to you and all of your teammates as you finish your high school basketball career strong and together as one team. Love, Mom and Dad. Number 12, Ludo Badino. Ludo, in August, you arrived as a quiet and reserved young man who was completely uncertain of what this new place had in store for you. It seems crazy that you're already over halfway done with this unbelievable journey you decided to embark on during your school year. It's impossible to truly put into words how impressive it is to see a high school student flip his life upside down by leaving everything he knows and loves behind, just to travel over 4,500 miles to stay with a strange family in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Throughout this time, you've successfully navigated the various highs and lows that are inevitable when taking on an adventure, but you have approached every new situation with an open mind and unwavering excitement to learn and experience as much as possible. You've made great memories on the field as part of the soccer team and at school as part of the student body, but you've grown most over this basketball season. Basketball is your love, and we know there have been difficult times dealing with the differences and reality of playing the game here, especially while being so far away from your family. But through your continued working stayed positive and battled through it. That perseverance while seeing you be part of this program and watching you live out your dreams of getting to play on an NBA court has been amazing. We're proud of you and the man you're becoming. So Ludo, you came to the U.S. as a stranger, but after countless hours of hanging with our family, wrestling and playing with the kids and endless mini hoop games, you've become and always will be part of our family. Happy senior night from the Hills. Number 15, Jaron Strasburg. Jaron, after 14 years of basketball, it's hard to believe that it's coming to an end. We've watched you grow up in the gym, starting from the time you were barely able to hold the ball. Through every tournament across the state, you've made memories and created bonds with teammates that will last forever. Not too long ago, you were sitting in these bleachers cheering on your brothers, and now they get to watch you thrive in high school athletics. Your hard work and perseverance to better yourself for the team does not go unnoticed by those around you. We loved watching you grow as an athlete over these years, but also admire the person that you've become. Your character and leadership shines through your respect and support for others on and off the court. We're so proud of your dedication to balance your academics with athletics. Although this chapter is coming to a close, we can't just wait to see what you achieve on your journey of pursuing an engineering degree and continuing your football career at the collegiate level. We know that you will excel in whatever path you go down and will always be there to support you. We're so proud of you and can't wait to see where the future will take you. Love, Mom, Dad, Jordan, Preston, and Peyton. Next up, number 21, Brennan Dempsey. Brennan, since the time you were little, we've always told you that life is about choices, and that if you make good decisions, good things will happen. With that being said, as parents, we can certainly tell you the decision you made to attend Fort Atkinson High School has been not only one of the most important decisions you've ever made, but one of the best. You wanted to be part of this culture, this group of boys, this coach, and you never wavered from that position. What makes such a decision agreeable to a parent is you were always met, engaged, and treated as part of this group. It started with this class and continued when you got here, with inclusive upperclassmen. It's not every day that a kid graduates 8th grade in Jefferson, and then later that day plays basketball wearing a Fort jersey if you've been there the whole time. That's special. The group is special, and as your parents, we are forever thankful that you've been able to surround yourself with such individuals as you've grown into the person you are today. Basketball aside, success is often determined by opportunity, environment, and people. And here you've been blessed with all three. We want to thank the parents and families of your teammates, both past and present. You welcomed not only Brennan, but our whole family into the Fort family before he even officially set foot on campus. You've been a great support system over the last 4 years. The way you cheer for all the boys on and off the court, as well as throughout the year, regardless of the sport, activity, or accomplishment, is amazing. You are great people who have raised wonderful boys. We'd also like to thank every youth, AAU, JV, and assistant coach who has guided Brennan along the way. You've served not only as coaches, but as mentor. From Terry DePlaire to Pat Miller and everyone in between, we are forever grateful for the time you've given yourselves and the sacrifices you've made to help kids along the way. To Coach Hinds, while words will never truly capture the sentiment, we say thank you for all you've done for Brennan. You've served not only as a coach, but a teacher, chaperone, guidance counselor, sports psychologist, activities planner, and facilitator. We thank you for holding him accountable with nothing promised other than the opportunity to work to get better. We thank you for your support of not only Brennan, but of all these kids, and for your commitment to your program and the sacrifices you made to do so. One can only imagine the number of hours and headaches you've had with Brennan, but we're forever grateful. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but in this case it took two. We thank you for asking them to come play with Splash back in middle school and setting the stage for the rest of this to happen. Now that we've lived it, we can't imagine it any other way. So perhaps it takes two villages, but Brennan is a proud Fort kid, and you and these boys made it a reality. Finally, to Brennan, we say thank you. Thank you for the journey that we've been on since third grade. We appreciate the time and effort you've committed to it. And honestly, we've probably enjoyed watching as much as you have enjoyed playing. We've watched you get into shots in the driveway in the middle of winter and listened to phone calls from neighbors who preferred you didn't start practicing before the sun came up. We've watched wins and losses alike, but the greatest achievement has been your development of character, friendships, and the person you've become. The life lessons of basketball have served you well and will continue to do so next year at UW-Madison. Life is about choices. Enjoy every minute you have left as number 21 and leave it on the court. While the games may not last forever, the lessons you learn from basketball will last a lifetime. Love, Mom, Dad, and Lauren. Next up is number 35, Kevin Canters. Gavin, we are so unbelievably proud of you. Never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through, all the times you pushed on even when you felt you couldn't, all the nights you went to the gym to work out, no matter how hard it was to go, all the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. We promise you that we will always be in one of three places: in front of you to cheer you on, behind you to have your back, or next to you so you'll never feel lonely. We'll always be your number one fan. Never forget how much we love you. Love, Mom, Dad, Julia, and Allie. Next up, manager, Evie Kilty. Dear Evie, never in our wildest imagination did we think we'd create a daughter as beautiful as you. Pride does not begin to express how we feel about your many accomplishments. Love does not begin to describe how our hearts overflow whenever we think of you. Never doubt what you can achieve, Peanut. Your mom and dad will always be there to support you, loving you more than you will ever know. Love, Mom and Dad. Manager, Claire Burnett. As your high school experience ends, Claire, the real journey is about to begin. And as your parents, we could not be prouder of the young woman you've become, because we know you are prepared for what lies ahead. Take a moment to enjoy your achievements, but do not settle, for there is so much more waiting to be accomplished. Never stop learning. Your journey is just starting. You have set goals for yourself that will require focus, sacrifice, hard work, and determination. There will be bumps along the way, but how you choose to confront them will determine your future success. Are those bumps going to set you back and knock you off your path, or are you going to embrace them and see them as an opportunity to gain knowledge and experience? Embrace the new beginnings. Your life is merely a collection of memories and experiences. Every new beginning is a chance to add to those memories and experiences. Beginnings are beautiful. Start something new offers excitement and opportunity for change and growth. Keep your dreams alive and chase them with passion. Your grandmother would want and expect it from you. Your potential is limitless. Go out there and shine. You have the capability to achieve anything you set your mind to, with no inherent boundaries or restrictions on what you can accomplish. Never settle for average. Be different, be better, and never forget that only you can define your success. Finally, know that you're loved. We will always have your back and be there to pick you up when you're down. Stay grounded, stay humble, stay focused. We love you, Mom, Dad, Sheldon, and Toby. Number 22, Gilberto Garcia. Son, these words are to remind you of how proud I am of you and to see how far you've come at such a young age. I'm a witness to all the effort and dedication you put into achieving your goals. I know it's been hard, but in the end, great rewards will come. I'll always be by your side to continue celebrating with you. I love you, son. Proudly, your mom. Number 23, Lakin Higgins. This letter's in two parts. One is from his mom. Lakin, I can't believe we're here. I've been to so many senior nights over the last 20 years, and now it's our turn. I want to make sure you know how proud we are of all you've accomplished. Watching you has been so much fun over the last 18 years, and I love watching you play with this group of boys. You're so fun to watch, win or lose. You were completely obsessed with basketball since birth. It started as you shooting at your toddler mini hoop every spare second you had, then bringing the door hanging hoops everywhere we went so you could shoot and work on your dunks, LOL. And as you got bigger, going to high school to shoot on the gun, I kept thinking you would get burned out or tired of basketball, and it never happened. Next Friday will be the last time we're promised to get to watch you play at home for the Blackhawks. But I know that you will continue to play and will always be available for a family game of pickup. And by the way, you are always on my team. Love, Mom. And this part is from Dad. Hard to believe that this day has come. It seems like it was just a few short years ago my life with you in a gym began. To say you grew up in a gym would be the greatest understatement of my life. Ever since your mom went back to work after you were born, you've been in a gym with me in some capacity. It started out with you screaming at the top of your lungs in the stove gym while we tried to run practices before Lindsay, Caitlin, or Talia would have to take you on your nightly walk around the high school. By the time you started walking, you spent a large portion of your life changing a basketball around the SEA while I tried to get some work accomplished, but that never seemed to happen. That prepared you well for our move to Fort, because when we came to Fort, many a night in your early childhood, you would be in the gym from the time your school day ended until varsity practice ended, some night at 9 o'clock. Since birth, you have literally been a part of every team I've coached. In reality, you've always been a safety blanket as I navigated the world of coaching. Until the day you started driving, the best part of my day was to drive you from school, listening to you watching the various movies you would watch in the back of the car. Probably not the best parent decision to have you watching semi-pro at the young age of 5, but you did love basketball, and you certainly loved your corn dogs at that time. So corn dogs for all it was. The rides home was even more calming with you along. There were some enjoyable years on that path, and there were definitely some rough years. But all I had to do was look in the rearview mirror to be reminded why I needed to keep doing it. You reminded me that you and this class were going to do some great things, even if it was the last thing I ever did. Now it's becoming Lila and Cashton's turn to take over for you in that regard. They certainly have some big shoes to fill. Your competitiveness has always been something I have quietly been proud of, whether it was competing with high schoolers to get a basketball, shooting contest versus Coach Cleveland, running away from managers squealing at the top of your lungs while they tried to catch you, celebrating big wins in the locker room over the years, or your desire to get on the court with the varsity kids at a young age. You have never backed down from a competition. There are so many people that we have to publicly thank for taking your competitiveness to the next level. First and foremost, Big Chris. What he did for you and our family in the summer of your 6th grade year changed your course in this game for the better. The confidence, the swagger, the attitude, and the fight he installed in you, along with some other habits that still drive me nuts, has no doubt come to fruition. I feel confident in saying he's looking down, pretty proud of you. To Ryan Borowitz, Trevor Anderson, Michael Bowles, Six, and Brad Bester, thanks for believing in Layton's potential and taking time out of your busy lives to teach him your perspective of the game, so I could just be a dad at times. Your teachings have been well received. Our family is grateful for you doing so. I'm appreciative to all of you for helping Layton's love of basketball to continue to grow. Coach Gard and his support staff are getting a gym rat to join their family. Now that I've spent way too long discussing Layton, the basketball player, there are not enough hours or words for me to tell you how proud I am of Layton, the human being and student. To have a front row seat to watching you stay committed to your academics and to relentlessly pursue your dream to become an engineer has been a joy that we will keep with us forever. It has never been lost on me how hard it has been for you to navigate the hallways and classrooms of Fort Atkinson, with your head held high, being the son of the, fill in any derogatory word imaginable said by teenagers. Your ability to go through life blocking out negativity and naysayers is a trait that is going to help you succeed in everything you pursue in life. Hearing coworkers tell me over the years how much they've enjoyed having you in their classes have brought me greater joy than anything you've done on the court, track, or football field. Every successful person has a tribe that helped them become who they are, and we're truly grateful to your group of friends, their parents, that you've had through this journey. Some have come and gone, but we're grateful to all of them for being there for you during the times they were there. We're proud of the brother you are to Hector, Lila, and Cashton. While you are a man of few words to them most of the times you do speak with them, we can witness the impact it has on them. I could go on and on about how proud I am of you, but I will cut it short by saying, Lakin, I love you more than I can ever convey. Thank you for being you, and most importantly, thank you for taking this ride with me. I'm well aware of how hard it has been for you. Love, Dad. Then just a note here from the Blackhawk coaching staff. To seniors, first and foremost, for the families and players being honored tonight, we're doing Crib Notes version of my celebration for this group. When our season is complete, we truly celebrate our season. I will recognize, honor, and thank each of these 14 young men and women and their families to the level they deserve to be celebrated. We have a lot of goals and dreams to pursue before I will truly be ready to accept this group's career as a Fort Atkinson Blackhawk member is over. With that said, thank you all parents, family, friends, girlfriends, and boyfriends that played a role in each of these young men and women's lives to get them to this day. Congrats on a job well done. This group of 14 are what every high school coach, teacher, administrator, and community hopes to have come through their building. The excitement you have brought to our community about basketball during your career has made everyone extremely proud of you. To each of you, to have this large of a group get along so well and be so enjoyable to be around has made this journey be one that I will forever be grateful for. The hunger each of you to continue to get better, your compassion for one another, your willingness to compete since you started playing this game are traits that will no doubt serve you well the rest of your life. I am grateful to each of you for seeing this journey through. Some of my fondest memories of this group revolve around me going from a high school varsity practice to our youth practices, running the same drills, and in some years you did them better than our varsity team did. Your passion for competing has always been this group's staple. We pushed you to the limit. We toured the Midwest, and we certainly put Fort Atkinson basketball on the map for the year of 2025 in the state of Wisconsin. The memory of all these adventures will live with me for eternity. For us to be having the season we're having, competing against the best in the state has to offer, is a true testament to your trust in the process, the trust in our staff, and more importantly, your trust and belief in each other. I am proud of what you accomplished and excited to be part of your final chapter. To the following coaches that have been involved in this group's development over the years: Mark Hacker, Kenny White, Luke Ellingson, Boomer Chvala, Greg Riddell, Brian Commerce, Sean Strasberg, Eric Jacobson, Chris Davis Sr., Trevor Anderson, Michael Bose, Ryan Horowitz, and the many others that helped over the years, thank you to all. Job well done. We'd like to thank Preston Strasberg and Mike Wendorf and Zach Moore. Thank you for all your time you put into helping many members of this group understand the importance of strength training. Zach and Mike, thank you for the friendship you've built with the leaders in this group to help them drive to workouts over the off seasons and summers. The ability to be lifting next to their numerous high-level athletes you guys trained made them realize quickly what it took to get to today. Their belief and passion have been certainly passed along to those that came back to lead through your programming. Our buy-in to the strength training process this season has definitely helped us compete at a high level. I personally want to thank Coach Cleveland for taking this ride with us and committing to see this group through with me. You've been the voice of reason and reality for their entire career for me, and I'll never be able to repay you for what you've done for this group and for me personally. Your ability to keep everything in perspective has been one of the most important things that helped us get to this day. Coach Miller, I think I can safely speak for everyone involved with this group by saying thank you. Thank you for coming out of retirement to help us become the best team we could possibly be. Your insight, experience, personality, and honesty is exactly what we all needed in order to have the season we have had. Coach Moe, I can say with great confidence this group is appreciative of your leadership. We hope you've made us proud. We hope we have made you proud. In closing, we have some unfinished business left to attain to. I have no doubt that we'll continue to grow on our final push to go after every goal we set for this season. Thank you for making Fort Boys basketball something our community is proud of. From Coach Hinds and his staff. Thank you, seniors. We'll see everybody Thursday night. Travel to Watertown. Varsity tips at 7:15. Our next home game is Friday, March 7th at 7 o'clock versus the winner of Monona Grove and Edgewood.
Hey, intramural senior night, 6:50 Wednesday.